Hello and welcome, beloveds, to another episode of Ask Dr. Mumbi. My name is Dr. Mumbi Saraki. How you doing? How's everything going? I really do pray that you are well in all your ways and that you're moving into living life truly on your own terms. We really want to thank everyone that has subscribed to the channel, that pushed us over 100K. For all of you who like and share the videos, we appreciate, love you so much. So I got a very interesting question. And we have this segment called Ask Dr. Mumbi where you can email us, and we usually pick either the question that resonates the most spiritually or the one that is most, seems to be most popular in a particular season, and we seek to answer it in this segment of the show. And beloveds, I got a question where a certain sister was asking whether I believe the book of Revelations was doctored. And I've been meditating on this because she hit a nerve. And I was like, if we know that the Bible is a military weapon and that the books in the Bible were voted in, literally, and they actually tried to keep the book of Revelations out for so long. And if we understand that most of the things, I think they say like 286 verses out of 400 or something like that, of the verses in the book of Revelations actually match the Old Testament. For many of we, the Old Testament is literally, that's our document. But the New Testament is the MK Ultra program. That's the military operation, beloveds. And it has a lot of truth and lies kind of like corrugated together, as we say, all mixed in together. But I wasn't sure about this one. And of course, if you do research online, it's not really there. But I know there's so many brilliant people that watch this show. So beloveds, do you believe, or do you know, or do you perceive? Are you aware? Has the book of Revelations been doctored? Because why would they leave it in there? Was it left in there to mash us up even more? Maybe many say it's a book of spells. It's a book of existing spells. I mean, the book of Psalms is literally spell work, beloveds. That's, there's spells for defense, there's spells for protection, spells for attack, spells for destruction. It's not just all these, come to me, thee, whatever. It's much deeper than that. But it's been doctored to make it like almost, powerless for those who don't have any kind of understanding. But why did they leave the book of Revelations in there? And this also ties in to the story I just did, which is why I'm even bringing this up, about the United Nations putting up one of the 4 beasts of Revelation at their visitors plaza at their headquarters in New York. And it seems like such a brazen thing to do. Like, why would they allow almost, an exact image of the beast of Revelation to be put up as a statue? I mean, are they mocking us, beloveds? And you see, for any lie to have any power, it either has to be big enough of a lie where humanity just can't believe you'd lie to that extent, or it has to be wrapped up in truth so that it has that sticky effect. Does the world really end the way it says? Because it says if you accept Jesus, you'll live forever. If you don't, you won't. But, the whole Christ thing, it's a consciousness. And, our people spoke in code, so could they not break the code? I don't know, beloveds. I really would love to hear from you, because we know that as we enter, now that they've unleashed the first beast of Revelation, as we enter 2022, we best believe that their chosen one will be rolling through. But there is a way out for us, we're told. And it's in a consciousness. The return of Christ is the return of a certain level of consciousness that you can move to, that you can get to before this world comes in. And that kind of preserves your soul for the next level. Let me know what you think in the comments, beloveds, and I will definitely do a part 2 on this. Was the book of Revelation doctored? What do you guys think was kept out? What do you think was kept in? What kind of endgame scenario are they trying to create? Because there's so many lies before you get there. And yet it's the one book that is also very contentious in the Christian church. And by the way, beloveds, there's people who ask why I don't talk about Islam. I was never Islam, but I grew up and was totally bound within the Christian church. I mean, a lot of the spiritual attacks that happened while I was a Christian, beloveds. But those are stories for other days. Tuko pamoja. Hello and welcome, family. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm not sure if you're seeing this on the Dr. Mumbi show or the Dr. Mumbi spiritual show, but we just wanted to give you a special heads up. We've been getting, over the last 6 months, we've gotten so many emails from people asking about what they need to do about relocating to Africa. Before it was like people needed general information, but now people are making some serious moves. So we've started a new community. We're going to actually be starting a new channel. You can find the links below. Go ahead and definitely subscribe and hit that notification button so that you find out when we launch our first video. But in case you want to see already, the pre-production stage, find us on Patreon, Karibu Nyumbani. And Karibu Nyumbani basically means welcome home. You can also find the link below. And it's everything you need to know about repatriating to Africa. And the reason we've decided to create the online platform is because people are in need of lawyers, of bankers, of realtors, etc., and advice from these people on how to relocate back to the continent. As someone who relocated 10 years ago, there's a lot of experience that I have under my belt about what the relocation process looks like. So definitely, beloveds, consider subscribing to the new channel, links down below, and join us, more importantly, on Patreon, where you can even ask questions. And by the way, if you're a creator, in terms of, if you're what they call professional, if you're some kind of, if you're a realtor, if you're a lawyer in your country and you'd like to be a country representative to help people relocate, or if you have a consultancy agency, definitely reach out, Dr. Mumbi at drmumbishow.com. You can also join our Patreon family, where we do have a special section for, local country representatives, where we can be sharing all the information, real estate projects, etc., that you have coming up with our wider family. So happy to be starting this journey with you. We wish all of you the greatest success in returning back home. Karibu Nyumbani.